genuine comparison between Jason Kidd and Rajon Rondo?
I don't know if there's much of a comparison, to be honest. They're so different. You know, I think they're going to be their own. I mean, Kidd has already established who he is, and Rondo was establishing that. And when I think of the two, I don't think of the other. You know, you think of Rondo, you think of other guys. I don't know who you think of, really, but you don't think of Jason Kidd. You know, different size, different speed, you know, just so many differences. Just both great passers. And they both do it without being great shooters. So that's where the comparison, and that's where you hear it, and I've heard it. And but after that, you know, Jason Kidd's body type is just so different. Now, I really don't, and I said this yesterday, I think, I care less about minutes the first 10 or 15 games. You know, obviously, I don't want anybody to play 40 minutes like Ray's done the last couple. But I really do think you have to almost throw yourself back into every beginning of the season. You know, you almost have to get into the season, and then you start worrying about minutes. And, you know, when I looked at the schedule, I thought first 10 games, you know, I'd love them not to play a lot of minutes, but if you had to, you're not going to worry about it. Not yet. We will. I mean, it's something that's in the plans. We don't want our guys to you know, by end of the year, if we have them all down to that, you know, some higher, but in the low 30s, we'd be very happy with that. That's why our bench is so important to us. You know, when we get Shaq back and Delonte back and we're in a hole, then you could see guys playing less minutes, and that would be huge for everybody. Yeah, you got to play. Yeah, you got to play. And that's one thing we talked about last year. You hurt them sometimes by not playing them, you know, because then they lose their rhythm that they're used to playing at. And, you know, at least with Paul, Ray, and Kevin, I kind of got that for them. I know what theirs are. You know, with J.O. and Shaq, you're really not sure yet what makes them be effective and still get rest. Team drama at times, but I think it's the teams that can deal with the drama and get over it and move on. You're going to have drama. You know, you're going to have something. I mean, you look at the Lakers; they had all kinds of stuff last year. You know, on and off the floor, and we had we were on a roll there for a while, but it didn't affect us much. You know, we're just we like each other, and we almost accept each other as family. And in family, when you have a crisis, you yell at each other, you argue, and then you still like each other, and you move on. I think that's more the case, and the teams that aren't mentally strong enough to handle that are the ones that fall apart when the drama happens, and you can't win that way. Yeah, they have respect, and at the end of the day, it's about winning, and it's we're in it for each other. I think when your goals are to win, you don't have you have drama, but you get over it. I think when guys have other agendas on their mind, then usually your team falls apart, and we pretty much are agendaless.